Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I want to say thank y'all for all the likes, the shares, subscriptions, comments, all the support. I really appreciate it. It's really keeping me motivated to keep this channel going. Today on Storytime, I want to speak on toxic relationships and what kind of led me into them and took me so long to get out of them. With me, I would say it started like in my childhood. Now, don't get it twisted. I'm sorry. I was recording and I had got emotional and just started the video over because it was just, I think I'm going to just leave some stuff out because I had got way too emotional. But I'm okay now. But I want to say my childhood is what kept me in a lot of situations that I know damn well I should not have been in. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I did not have a struggle story. Growing up, my mom and dad were married. My dad worked, my mom didn't. She took care of home, never had dirty clothes, hair stayed done, own room. We had it all, okay? But what fathers need to understand is like, just because you were in the home, bro, I didn't learn shit from you. Like, my dad is cool as fuck. I love him to death. But when I look back, I'm 32. When I look back, I don't even ever remember hugging my dad. I can't remember my dad kissing me. I can't remember my dad telling me, "You're beautiful." When he found out I lost my virginity, we never did the birds and the bees talks. We never did the talks on guys, nothing. And that has a lot to do with the shit I go through today, okay? That's one of the things. That's one of the major things is, you know how they say like when girls grow up without a father, how they act? That's kind of low key. I feel it. I feel it. Like I said, he was there financially and stuff, but I should have learned a lot. Like, my dad is too cool, and I should have learned a lot. Don't get it twisted. My mom, off top, would be like, "No, you're beautiful," and this, that. People back then, she used to tell me, people want your lips. I hated my big lips. I hated my big nose. I hated my dark skin. I hated my name. I hated everything fucking about me, okay? I hated the fucking shit. I just used to be like, in this world, I'm here. I always felt alone. I just was like, childhood was great, but me within hated it. Fucking hated my childhood, okay? Started with first grade. I didn't even realize I was at an all Hispanic kids school until I was about 6 years old, first grade, and we were I was on some monkey bars, and it was like me and like 3 or 4 of the Hispanic kids. But a Hispanic boy was telling me, he was like shooing me off the shit, like no niggers. And I'm like, "You a nigger?" He like, "No, look at your hands, you." And that's when I noticed, like, bro, I'm not y'all color. I never noticed color. I never noticed race. I never noticed none of that shit until that fucking day. And with that little boy, of course he was a little boy, we all was probably like first grade. It's so important to talk to your kids. That shit fucked with me for life. Then when I got to elementary school, it was always little boys. Oh, darky, marky, blacky, big lips. It was like, fuck. So, I'm at home. And then, okay, another thing with my dad is he's real goofy. Sorry, y'all. He's really goofy. My dad is like so playful. But I think he played about the wrong things. Like, he'll grab my lips, grab my nose, big nose, black. Like, he'll play black. And it's like, he has jokes and shit, but I needed to hear some other shit. I didn't need to keep hearing, and I think that's why I'm so aggressive. Like, some friends tell me I could take jokes or roast with niggas because it's like, I done heard it all, baby. Like, and then I grew up with niggas always fucking with me. Always fucking with me, and I'm just like, dude, what the fuck? But, that... my father always fucking playing and joking, about my complexion, the size of my lips, my nose, and then going through school, and it was always boys pointing that shit out, you know, calling me ugly. That shit, when a nigga finally like wanted to push up on me, I was in some shit. I like that. Man, it didn't get. It got to a point to where I didn't give a fuck. Like, I don't. If he liked me, I liked him. Period. And that's fucking scary. That's scary as fuck. Because if you don't have the will and the strength and just the common sense to know that this is not it, you can't. I see how women get stuck and eventually get killed. I know a lot of people are like, oh, I would have left him after this, or I would have did this, I would have did that. Baby, you don't know how that woman's mind is thinking. You don't even know if her shit is even thinking. You don't know what the fuck going through that woman's head, okay? You don't know why. So I really wish, instead of people telling people, like, if your friend going through something, instead of you saying what you would do and what you wouldn't do, maybe you should try to figure out, if you really a friend to that person, like, try to support them out of it. Instead of, because when I was in my relationship and my mom and them like, you need to do this, you need to do that, and da-da-da, I clung tighter for some reason. I don't know. I was just like, you know what? Everybody's saying this, that, and the other, but I gotta prove to them that they wrong. Instead of coming, you could have said the same shit, but came in a different angle. And I think I would have let go of a lot of stuff way sooner, easier, and all that shit. Yeah, my thing came from not getting, I think, the male attention I needed at home. I think that's, and then I kind of want to, I'm sorry. Everybody told me to continue with this video. But yeah, I ended up in toxic relationships because of my insecurities. Like, I was so insecure. I've been maybe okay with myself maybe the last 4 years. And it's like I'm just psyching myself up. It's like sometimes you gotta psych yourself up. And if you can't get out of the relationship, just leave for one day. The first day of anything, of letting go, is always the hardest. The first day of letting go of anything is always the hardest. I figure if you could get through that first day, you can do it. But everybody, you have to want to. And I didn't want to, because I just knew, like, a lot of my relationships was a lot of arguing, fighting. And to keep it G, like, I love that shit. I loved it because it just, when I argued and fought, it gave me the attention that I wanted. Well, it wasn't the attention I wanted, but it gave me attention. I'm sorry, y'all. It gave me attention from a guy. This shit, oh my God, everybody telling me to post this shit. It's too emotional. Okay. But yeah, it gave, any time a guy gave me attention, it was like, I didn't care. It was, I just knew after the fight came the apologies, came the love. And some fights I used to start just so we can get to that part, which sounds fucking crazy. Another one of my major, like, childhood shits that had me in crazy toxic situations is Like something kind of happened when I was 9 years old. I don't know. I never even talked about this shit before, but hey, at 9 years old, I was molested by a cousin. Not somebody on my mom's grandfather's side, so I don't need my family. I don't need my family coming for each other. But he ended up passing away a couple years ago. But yeah, I went out there and for I don't know what the fuck was it, summer? I don't remember what the fuck season it was, but I know I was out there for like a cool motherfucking week. And I wanted to come home so fucking bad. I wanted to come home so bad. At the house that I was at with my cousin house, he had bunk beds, and there was another cousin, if I can remember, I think he lived there too. But at the house, it was me, I was 9, he was like 11 or shit, could have been 12, I don't remember. And then there was a little cousin that was 4 or 5, and he had like bunk beds. Why is this tissue every fucking where, dude? I ain't wiping my face no more. Every fucking where. Look at these tears, bro. Alright, I need to like get me out these motherfucking emotions, nigga. They got this story got a low fucked up, but no, yeah, long story short, I don't want to go into detail because that shit emotional fuck, but I was 9, he was like 11, 12, and there was another kid there, and he had these bunk beds. I don't know if y'all remember, but remember the bunk beds, the bottom was like bigger than the top one. Alright, so boom, his ass on the top one, me and the little boy, I think was on the bottom, or the little boy could have been, I don't remember. But for some reason, this motherfucker kept ending up in the bed with me. I thought I was tripping like the first couple of nights. I thought I was fucking tripping. And then I remember like that 3rd or 4th night, I just woke up to like my pants. Motherfucker like yanking my pants. And I'm grabbing my shit back up like, what the fuck? And then he stopped and asked sleep. And like spooned me. Like he was laying behind me, like spooning me. But I could literally feel his dick on my ass, and I was just like scooted up and just was asleep. And he didn't scoot up with me, but I was just like, this uncomfortable, but I'm scared to move. I don't know. And then it was just like, my grandfather's room. I could hear his TV. I could hear my grandfather up, and I wanted to tell him, but I just couldn't. Like, I don't know. So people would be like, oh, well, I was raised, I was molested. It's like, I felt fucking dirty because I felt fucking real life fucking dirty after that shit, because that was the first night, okay? Then he did it like that next night, and then it's just weird. It's just so fucking weird, because by like that 3rd night he tried to do that shit, I was low-key okay with it. Like, I don't know. I was okay with it. And I wasn't okay with it. But I just was just like, this is just what happens. Like, this is what's going on. This is what it is. And so I have the Hispanic boy making me notice I'm black. I have my dad at home calling me Blackie, like playing big nose, big lips, shit like that. Okay? No real talks. We never hug. We don't kiss, say I love you, nothing like that, okay? None of that. Get to school. Now I'm starting like school. Because that was in Pomona when the Hispanic boy. We ended up moving to LA in the middle of me 1st grade. Then when I get out here to 1st grade, oh, it was left and right. And it just was always little boys fucking with me. And I just was like, I'm a good kid. I'm just like, what? And I just always felt so fucking alone, dude. I was already the only child for 9 years. I don't know why. I always felt like I can't speak. And I think that's why I blow up like I do today. Like, I don't give a motherfucker a chance to even about to step on my toes. Like, about to step on my shoe. I'm already already at 100. Like, I don't give a fuck if I'm at work, church. I don't give a fuck. I will go up. And I think it's because I always was quiet. Always was quiet, letting people hurt me, letting people do shit to me, not saying shit. I don't know why I was fucking like that. I hate that shit. Some people are just like, oh, you like to spoil dash. It's not that. I like get down, squat down to dash eye to eye. Talk to me. I want him to know, like, maybe you can come to me about anything. I don't give a fuck what it is. I don't give a fuck what it is. Because that shit has caused me to make some very bad decisions today. Okay? And I just feel like had I just been more vocal, I don't know. So when I started dating, because I had always been talked about so much, like, I don't even know, like, so much, through school, and, like, 95% of the people I kept getting to it with were boys, that when boys start actually coming my way, like, middle school, maybe, say high school, if they came for me first and they liked me first, oh baby, I was theirs. I didn't give a fuck, okay? Because I had never grew up with people liking me. Even friends. Like, even when I had friends, I always had to prove myself, or people always walked over me, really overlooked me growing up. And I just always felt like I'm a cool person. If people really got to know me, they would know why don't people like me? I never could understand that shit. And I always had to, I don't know, dude. But yeah, when I started dating, I really started going for the ones who came for me, like I said. And I've been in some cold ass relationships, toxic as fuck. But I stayed through the fights, through the crazy ass fights, because this is so embarrassing to say, but I stayed through the fights because I knew after the fights came the apologies and came the, love, like I said. And that shit made me feel good. It made me feel so good. Yes, I got my jaw swollen. Yes, I just got socked in my eye. Yes, I just got fucked up. But the way a motherfucker would apologize and just tell me they love me and this and that. Oh, I ate that shit up, baby. And I didn't want it to stop. Who toxic? Because after he hit me, baby, he apologized and he got shit. How is this toxic? He telling me how beautiful I am, how much he do really love me. He crying. How is this toxic? I couldn't understand that shit. I couldn't see that shit. I started clapping back at my family. No, y'all toxic. This man love me. This man telling me how he love me. He telling me how I'm beautiful, period. So, who love me? He do. That's how I felt. That's how I really felt on God. That shit is not cool. That shit is not cool. But I'ma say, letting go is the hardest. That's the hardest shit ever, is to fucking let go. But baby, whoever out there in an abusive relationship, whether it's mental, emotional, fucking physical, verbal, baby, when you let go, oh, it's over. No nigga ever get that out of you again, okay? It took me years. I didn't start feeling myself, honestly, until about 4 years ago. Oh, God. I always thought I started, fuck it, I wanted the boys, okay? That's why I'm like I am, jokey, and I don't give a fuck, because I feel like I done got all my securities stripped from me, that is nothing nobody can say or do to me to break me. That's how, like, I was feeling. Not knowing I was broken. I was already broken. And I'm just trying to piece this shit together. That's why I decided to make this story time, because I felt like maybe if I talk about certain shit, it'll open my eyes. You know, sometimes you hold shit in. That's why it's good to vent. You hold shit in. So I don't even know if this video gonna even fucking make sense to you, but I just see a lot of people like not understanding how people end up in these domestic violence situations, or you know, it's a lot of women getting killed by these men now. She's seen it and she should have left and she should have did that. Baby, like I said, it wasn't even I don't even have a struggle story childhood. But as far as me being taught, like I said, I heard it from my mom, yes, but I always felt like you have to tell me that. But me never hearing that shit from my father, I didn't realize that until one day I was thinking about my dad, and I was just like thinking, I don't know, I was just thinking, I just like, I think I was watching something, and I was just thinking, wow, what if my dad talked to me like that? And I was watching, I don't know what the fuck I was watching. I was watching something, and it was like a father, like, really loving his daughter, like, you know. And I said, that's what it is. It's not that I didn't have a daddy. I had a daddy. Definitely still have my dad. But we needed those talks. I needed that. We needed those talks. Growing up, I always had to, like, I always had lunch money, or I just always had shit. Back in the day, we used to have all type of shit. Cool pens, all type of shit. I was always that kid with everything and cool. That's the only way people will be my friends and shit. It's like, if I'm giving them something, and it's like, oh, Barky, cool, but I think that's why I'm like that today. If you know me, you know I love hard. If I got $1.75, it's yours. I'm so selfless. I don't ever think about myself. It's always about pleasing people. I'm a people pleaser. I don't know, but yeah, from that boy telling me I was a nigger to my father not really. Even if my dad, even if you feel like your kid ugly, you still gotta let him know, baby, you beautiful, baby. Cause they know the world gonna tear him down. Man, I look back, I'll be like, I'm strong as fuck, because people done said and did some harsh. You know what? When certain people get like bad shit done to them, and it's like you could be like, they deserve that shit. I really be like, I was a good kid. I was a good person. It just like I always got beat down on, and I never said shit. I'm sorry. I never said shit, and that eats me up to this day. But you know, you live and you learn. I can't change the past, but for me, I ended up in a lot of toxic relationships, friendships. Dealt with people longer than I should have because of the attention, I guess, is what I wanted from the boys, the guys. I wanted the attention. Like, I'm shit, like I'm human. Y'all motherfuckers was mean growing up. Shit. I'm 6, 7 years old. Y'all roasted me. And it's like, what fucked me up is motherfuckers stayed roasting me. See, I couldn't talk about my shoes. You couldn't talk about my clothes. You couldn't talk about my back. You couldn't talk about nothing else but shit that I could not change. I couldn't change my skin color. I can't change these big lips. I can't change this big nose. And that shit fucked with me. Y'all don't know. I hate it. Oh, I hate it. I hated it growing up. I was just like, fuck. Had these big ass teeth. These teeth was big as fuck when I was little. I don't know why. My teeth was big as fuck. Had a gap. Even before I got, I don't know, as I got older, like my teeth just closed, and then I ended up getting braces when I got older. But yeah, like my toxic, I done got tears everywhere. But my, I ended up in toxic shit because I just felt like people didn't like me, and then I always felt like I had to give to get. Like I have to give. I don't know. I'm just my experience on. I'm not saying this is why whoever else is in a toxic relationship. I don't know, but it could stem from some childhood insecurities. Because with me, that's exactly what it is. Because I just always like, especially if the guy was cute and popping. Oh baby, he had me. I didn't give a fuck because I felt like motherfuckers didn't like me. Okay. And then they get me, motherfucker can treat me like trash. But I will hold on because I will be like, dude, I can't let you go. Like, you gave me a feeling I thought I would never, ever feel. So then when they want to exit, I start a fight. Sometimes. Some of these niggas though, I can literally count the fights I started. Now some of you motherfuckers was fucking crazy. But I would start fights just cause I knew the makeup would be good. It would feel good. But yeah, that shit ain't cool. And I'm learning day by day. Like I'm teaching myself this shit, okay? I went to therapy, but honestly, when I went to therapy, it was for when I got robbed. It really wasn't for like shit that happened in my childhood. It was like, yeah, for when I got robbed. It wasn't for, I never spoke on this shit. The shit is, I don't know. But yeah, that's how I ended up in my toxic relationships. I always felt ugly growing up. I always felt like I wasn't her that guys were looking for. So when a guy did look for me, I would try to hold on. I did not want to let go because I just would be scared. I don't know what, but I would be like, I don't want to let go. That shit felt really good. But yeah, it's not easy to let go, but I just tell everybody, like, take it one day at a time. If you could, the first day of anything, the withdrawal is the hardest, okay? You can get through day one, you can do it. Day one is the hardest. And I psych myself out because even when like my last relationships and shit, I will hold off. Like I would literally be psyching myself out because I know better now. So I don't give a fuck how bad I wanted to text a nigga. I would be like, okay, I'm gonna text him. Okay, I'll write the message out. Or I'll write a long ass say if I'm in my feelings, I'll write a long ass shit out in my notes. And I wouldn't send it. And I'd be like, you know what? I'm gonna send it. I'll send it in 5 minutes, 10 minutes. And eventually I was like, fuck him. Like, I'll be psyching myself out. And I don't know how much longer this shit gonna last. But it's working, okay? It's working. Cause I done been in some crazy ass shit. And I know it's from my dad, that boy in 1st grade, and my head all hurting and shit now from crying now, and I lost my train of thought. But yeah, mine came from the boys teasing me, that boy telling me I was black, and my dad. Oh, and the touchy-feely situation. I'm not gonna go deep into that. I can't go deep into that. But the molestation. But one thing with that, with molestation, I don't know, this shit may sound weird as fuck, but started feeling like it was okay. I don't know. I was scared the first time he got into bed with me. But then like by that third time, it was okay. He didn't try to take my pants out or nothing again. But I just knew he was like laying too close to me. But that shit fucked my head up. That shit fucked me up when I think about it. But yeah, I just gotta let that shit go, you know, like they we gonna do. You know, everybody want to make these 2020, all this shit we gonna do. What we doing is we figuring out solutions to these motherfucking problems we got, okay? That's what we doing. All right, boom. Marking, you went through your childhood insecurities. Okay, the Hispanic boy told me I was a nigga. Okay, and I am. All right, whatever. That's done. He did that. That shit fuck with me for over 20 years. But it's like, I'm finally, like, you know, I let that go. I couldn't let that shit go. It crossed my mind a lot growing up. I don't know what it was. Then my dad, you know, what I can say is, though, my dad was the best father he knew how to be. That's all I can say, you know. He was there. He was there. He was there. It's just our communication. And then him and my mom started fighting a lot as I got older. It just was that's part of the whole story. But I just wish my dad had talked to me more. But that was the problem. My solution to that is my dad is still here. And we can't change the past. But I would like to sometimes pick up the phone and call my dad and have these type of conversations with him, with guys. Like, hey, Dad, like, check this out. This dude did this, and what you think? I want to talk to him like that. So maybe that's something that could change. And maybe, maybe that's a start. That could be a start. And I don't give a fuck about, like, some people are like, well, my dad don't call. I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm at the point, I will call your motherfucking ass every fucking day if that's to get what the fuck I need. Like, I need just the talks. That's it. I think that's going to be the solution to that problem. So that's my biggest issue. I hate my dad didn't talk to us a lot. But we can change that. Because I'm still young. I'm 32. He's still here. He's still alive and well. So we going to change that. I'm not going to, like, I cried about it. I've been in it. Figured out my problem. All right, that's the solution to that. Boom. Molestation. Cuz dead. He died. Yep, my cousin. Cuz is dead. He died. So that's that solution. I ain't, no, hell no. Don't think no crazy shit. Hell no. He died of like some natural causes or some shit. I don't know. Heart attack. I don't know what the fuck. He was young too. But that nigga gone. So it's like, shit, that's the solution. I ain't got to see cuz no more. So, as far as the little Hispanic boy that told me I was a nigga, you right. You made me realize I was black. And you know what? Growing up, I used to think that shit was ugly. I'm not lying. I hated being dark skin. I used to be like, I would bleach my skin. I don't give a fuck. I can't what. I wish the fuck I would. I love my shit. Like, I don't, can't nobody tell me, big nose and all, can't nobody tell me shit no more. No more. Like, that shit is out. All them days I cry over you boys, that shit is out. That shit is done. You know why? Because it's not, I don't give a fuck about how I look. It's me, baby. I done been through so fucking much. Now, I'm not even getting into the story because the shit is just too emotional. And I don't want to dwell on that shit no more. I want to let that shit go. I want to let it go. I know what the problem is. I know why I kept ending up in toxic relationships. I know why I like to fight with guys. Okay, so what am I going to do to change this shit is what I'm working on right now, okay? But I just want to let you know, I can keep saying in this video, if you are in a domestic violence relationship, baby, get out, okay? And I'm going to let you know, you can always DM me. All my friends know I will support your ass. I'm never a person, if you hit me up to be like, oh, you got this, You good. No, fuck that. Talk to me. What's going on? Let me hear it. You feel me? I'm that type. What you need? What will make you feel better today? Type shit. That's the type of the shit you supposed to tell your friend. A lot of y'all saying you got that because you don't want y'all don't really want to help them. Y'all don't want to talk to them. Y'all don't. People say, "Oh, vent my inbox open," and then the motherfucker start venting to you. You low key brushing them off. Nigga, talk to their ass. Cause it's a lot of times, man. I done been handcuffed to a bed for y'all don't know. Y'all do not fucking know. A lot of my closest friends don't know half the shit, bro. And I just try to remain positive. But I think sometimes you can't keep covering shit up. You have to dig. You have to approach shit. Like, I can't keep covering up when I was molested. I can't keep covering up, sweeping it under the rug that my dad because that shit fucks with me in my head. I think about that shit all the time. Those 3 things. The Hispanic boy calling me a nigger. My dad not talking to me as much as I would have liked him to. And the molestation. Those 3 things have fucked me up for life. Like, I don't know. But I'm at a point now, I don't want no fucking sympathy, bro. I don't want none of that shit. I just want to know, boom, I have a problem. Let's figure this shit out, period, okay? And that's what I want everybody to be on. That if you just come across, I just want you to know shit gets better, okay? If you're in that relationship and you just had to fight today or last week or whatever, bro, if you still there, in your mind and in your notebook, you need to be figuring out how the fuck you finna get up out of there, okay? And everybody grieve or everybody let go at their own time. It don't have to be, you feel me? It don't have to, I mean, it should be as soon as possible because motherfuckers do be killing people. But I get it. Oh God, I get that shit. Okay? Yeah, he blacked your eye today, you back with him. That shit ain't okay. I don't condone that shit at all. But I understand. I get it. And I'm the type of person, you come to me in a situation, I'm not going to be like, oh, great, leave that motherfucker. Bitch, that's going to make me stay with him. Okay? I don't know why. I don't know if it's some psychological shit. But that shit finna make me stay with this nigga. Rather than motherfucker coming at me calm and acting like they understand, like, baby, I done been there. Mama tell you this. When you ready to let go, you gonna know. Woo-dee-woo-woo. You come at me like that, I'm gonna start thinking like, bitch, I'm ready to let go now. But, to each his own. To each his own. But, yeah, I ended up in toxic relationships because I just always felt ugly and just, I don't know, black. Boys always tease me. Always was the fucking boys. I used to be like, what the fuck, bro? What am I doing? I don't fuck with y'all. Like, I was a very good kid. But, I decided to like let that out a little bit. I feel so much better. It felt like I don't know, it felt like I had a knot in my throat like the last 2 days and my nose. It felt like all that shit clearing up. Like I got that shit. Wait, is it inhale? Exhale. Got that shit off my chest. And I'm so proud of myself because I didn't ever think I would even speak of that. But yeah, you never know what people be going through. Like I said, mine was and I always feel alone. As a kid to this day, I don't know why. But I'm gonna change that shit definitely. I'm about to change that shit because I don't like it at all. I don't like feeling like this. This is another reason I end up in toxic or bullshit ass situations because I be feeling so alone that when a motherfucker come to the rescue, I just jump on it, not giving a fuck on what the situation is. So I think I need to just learn how to cope with let go of the past. I need to seriously let go of that shit. Cause that shit is like hindering my life. And that's another reason why I talk to Dash like I do. It's not to spoil him. I just want my baby to know, baby, you are handsome. I don't give a damn. Somebody touch you, I holler at him on the low. I would ask him, have somebody touched him in 3-4 different ways. And he just be like, Ma, no. Like, what the fuck? Or is wrong with you? Be like, you're weird, bro. And I'm like, baby, I just, you know what I'm saying? Boys' bathrooms are a little too open for me. So I'll just be feeling like, yeah, you at where I feel you safe at. But there is other places that little boys can't be touched on. So I just be trying to I asked Ash a lot of questions. I asked my son a lot of questions, and I know it's because I never said shit. I hate that shit about me. I never said anything was wrong with me. I was always, no, it's okay, it's okay. I was a kid that I probably got whooped when I got older for like not cleaning up and shit like that. But I was like a good kid, never gave my parents problems. And then I low-key started being scared of the fucking world. Like, I was just like, damn, they so mean. Like, I hated going to school, bullies. And it was always the fucking boy. Always. Never like, oh, well, you know, they say boys like you. Nah, them boys couldn't have liked me. Niggas talked about me so cold, boy. I mean, so cold. That's where I think the comedy came in at, because I remember somebody making me cry when I was in 2nd grade. And I had on a cute, I'll never forget, I had on a cute navy blue outfit. It was like a short set, and it was like all these cute sunflowers on the shirt. The shirt was like all sunflowers, and like the sleeve was like trimmed in navy blue, and then like the shorts were like navy blue trimmed in sunflower. It was so cute. And then my mom had put me on some sunflower sandals, I think. Like the whole outfit was cute, and the boy talked about my shoes so bad. And other little funky ass friends came and they was teasing me, and that's one. That was one thing about me. I didn't cry right there, but boy, when I went to that bathroom, I just remember just sitting there like dude. I used to really be thinking, like, what the fuck do I gotta do for people just to like me? Like, I'm telling you. Like, that was all elementary. 6th grade, like I said, Harry Clay, motherfuckers tried it, but that's when I started kind of like getting a voice, like, hold the fuck up. But even then, it was, I remember a couple guys that was just so mean to me, bro. And then I just wanted everybody to be cool, and I just didn't want to start no shit. I didn't want to be into with nobody, so I wouldn't take the heat. And I think that's why when I got to Washington, I was like, bitch, please, I wish the fuck you would. I really wish the fuck you would, bitch. But see, it never really was the bitches, but I would go after them. Even it was, who the dudes there fucking with me. I don't know. That's why people, I don't know. It's hard. It's hard. Told shit, you get told shit. Shit, basically you get told you ugly all your life. And then as you get older, people start telling you you pretty or this and that. Hey, hell nah. You don't believe that shit. It's like, I don't know. I wish that shit didn't fuck with me as hard as it did, though. Because it plays a lot into who I keep around. Like, I just know if you talk, there's like abusive shit. I just know after the abuse comes, like I said, the apologies and the, you know, all that shit. And that's kind of the shit. I just know if I got into it with him, I would get that. And, I hate. But, you know, it's the past. You live and you learn. Like, shit. Who don't have a story to tell, you know? Who's great that don't have a story to tell, you know? And I'm pretty sure the hell of y'all testimony's way deeper than mine, but those are just some of the things that caused me to keep the wrong people around me, and why I didn't want to let go. Why it was hard for me to let go. It was just, you know, I'm gonna just end it because the video getting kind of long. I'm like jumping around because I'm getting too emotional. I want to talk about certain shit, but I'll probably say that shit. But yeah, just want to sum it all up. I ended up in toxic relationships because I always felt like I was ugly, dark, all that shit. Dudes always talked about me. So when dudes, you know, regardless of how toxic they was, I didn't give a fuck. I wanted to be with them, whatever, didn't care. I'm like, shit, niggas like me now, so I just was like, fuck it, I'm going for it. And then, yeah, if you in one, you have to come up with a plan. You gotta come up with a plan. You know, if you're scared to leave. If you don't have support, shit, you can hit me up and we'll figure that shit out together. Oh God. And the shit's serious. And I'm telling you, the day you let go, the day you leave, nigga, that's the best day of your motherfucking life. I felt free. But then I felt alone again. So I wanted to go back. So it's just like a whole bunch of shit. But yeah, that's basically me just summing up on what led me to end up in toxic relationships and why it was so hard for me to let go and leave them. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I was kind of emotional. I'm gonna drop a better video with something that's not so touching because this shit was too touching for me. I still didn't even get as deep as I wanted to. I don't know. I couldn't get as deep as I wanted to because I was gonna be, baby, it's gonna be a whole river. And yeah, I'm gonna just sum it up with that. If you need help, I'm here to help you. I can find you some resources, I know a couple of therapists, counselors. Hell, bitch, hit me up. I'm a therapist, okay? I'm an unlicensed therapist, and I bet you talk to me, bitch, you gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna talk to her twice a week. Oh God, cause you ain't got to go through what I went through, okay? And I don't want nobody ever to. So yeah, the shit is never okay, but I do get it. I do get how we get stuck in them. I understand. If nobody understand you, baby, I do. Okay, if nobody could get why you still with that man, I do. And I'm gonna let you know, baby, it ain't over. And if you need help on just like where to start, you know, how, you know, or whatever, my inbox is open, period. I hate for anybody to be going through some shit that they feel like they stuck in, because you ain't stuck, honey. Okay? You're not. So yeah, that's it for my story time on toxic relationships. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye y'all for now.